Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to answer the question that is, how do I find niche for my blog and YouTube? I want you to sit back, relax, grab your popcorns because this is going to be a bit lengthy. But at the end of this video, not only you'll be able to get an answer to your question about niche selection, but you'll also be able to identify the hands down strategies to move forward. So, niche selection, $1 million question. How do you find niche for your blog and your YouTube channel? So, I'm going to start with YouTube channel first. The niche selection primarily depends on your personal preference, your passion, and your choices. For example, as a freelancer who has been working as a freelancer for 2.5 decades, I'm an authority to talk about freelancing, be it marketplaces or direct branding. If I am asked to create a content or talk about, as I do a lot of public speaking, as you can see on your video screen, I would be at loss talking about, let's say, gardening or cars. These are not something I'm passionate about. I am passionate about freelancing, internet-based opportunities, and therefore I'm able to monetize my passion into profession. Blessed are those who are able to monetize their passion into profession, which essentially means that you like something and at the same time you are getting paid for doing something you like. In case of niche selection, the first thing you need to look for is, what are you passionate about? What are your choices? What do you like the most? And this answer, once you start writing on a piece of paper, this answer would probably be 50% of you being able to explore ways in the future. So if half of the confusion is taken away, the rest half depends upon the selection of tools, using tools, and see what people are searching. So the second thing I would advise you is to go to Google, just simple plain Google search engine, and type in the keyword which is what you're passionate about, and you will see a lot of options. So if you just hit the normal keyboard space bar after the keyword, it would give you a lot of suggestions, and these suggestions are what people are actually searching on this search engine. This would give you a fair bit of idea about the kind of searches. And now what you need to do is you need to go to YouTube and just copy paste the same exercise, just repeat the same feat. So you type in your keyword and then you put it in the space bar. YouTube will give you all the suggestions people are searching for on YouTube channel. Now, in order to get the volume, which is the search volume, okay, let me put it in more simplistic terms. Search volume is the number of times a particular keyword is searched on YouTube. How do you find that? For this, I would recommend a software. It's a tool called VidIQ.com. I've been using it for last 3 years. I started creating my main YouTube channel, which is in Urdu language, in 2019. It was 21st December. And I've been a very, very heavy user of VidIQ.com. The reason why I use VidIQ every single day is because not only it helps me in identifying the keywords, but it also suggests the kind of topics people are searching for on YouTube. So, this solves a lot of problem that not only I get a keyword volume about the niche I'm interested in, but also I get this kind of questions and topics people are searching for. What I do is I write all these suggestions on a piece of paper, and then I start creating videos depending on the search volume and the keyword difficulty. Search volume means higher the search volume, it definitely means more the demand for this particular search term. And the keyword difficulty means from the scale of 1 to 100, how difficult it is to rank this particular keyword, because there's a huge competition. Now, another way of identifying the competition is you go to YouTube, and once you type in that particular question or a keyword, YouTube gives you a lot of suggestion. And then you can see if the channel is old enough and has got more number of subscribers, which definitely means that it would be a bit difficult for you to rank your keyword among those high performing channels. So the idea here is to go for the keywords that are, less competitive. Less competitive means that their difficulty is not that high in the scale of 1 to 100. And once you create a content about that particular keyword and use those keywords in the tags of your videos, you give yourself a fair chance of getting indexed on YouTube. Now let's just talk about the niche selection for blog. I would recommend using following tools. The first is Google Trends. See what is trending on Google. See what people are searching for. The second thing is there's a website called answerthepublic.com. Now answerthepublic.com is pretty much working on the lines of VidIQ for YouTube. What you do is you put in your keyword and then Answer the Public creates a wheel of circle and it shows you all the keywords with the questions people are searching for on google.com on that particular day. It surely makes your job a little easier that you are able to see the kind of searches people are performing on Google, and then you need to learn about the volume of that particular keyword or a question that you see on answerthepublic.com. So how do you do that? As far as I'm concerned, I use another Neil Patel's tool. By the way, answerthepublic.com is Neil Patel's website. So I use another Neil Patel's website that's called Ubersuggest. For $12 odd, I guess, or for a lifetime membership of $200 odd, you are able to perform unlimited number of actions on this website. So what I would do is I'll copy the keyword from answerthepublic.com. I would go to Neil Patel's Ubersuggest. I'll put in that keyword and see the amount of traffic this keyword attracts along with the keyword difficulty. Again, the keyword difficulty ranges from the scale of 1 to 100. And less the difficulty, despite of the fact that it's got a fair bit of search volume performed every single month, anything above 200, I would buy that. So 200 search volume and then the keyword difficulty less than 45, it falls in a green area, bingo, good to go. And I will definitely write a blog post about that particular keyword. But hey, hang on for a minute. There's one last check you need to perform. You need to check this keyword, which you have just found by performing that little matrix of, moderate search volume and low keyword difficulty. So you need to actually type that keyword on Google search engine and find out search intent. So what does search intent means? It means to find the competitors who are ranked in top 10 search results for that particular keyword. And the only thing you need to look for is their domain authority. So if a domain authority of any website is below 30 and you see a lot of, let's say, blogs in that search result, I don't see a reason why you should not write a blog for that keyword. Again, in contrast, if the search intent talks about videos only, for example, if you search iPhone unboxing, all you see in the Google search results are just videos. What is the point of creating a blog post for this keyword, knowing that the search intent only shows videos? People want to visually see unboxing of iPhone. They're not interested in reading. So, cut long story short, all you need to focus on is identify the keyword using trends, then answer the public, VidIQ for YouTube, and then see the search volume and the keyword difficulty for that keyword, and then see the search intent by actually performing that keyword results test on Google search engine. And if the domain authority of that particular website is less than 30, and if you see websites similar to your type, which is you're a blogger and you want to write a blog and you see other blog sites for a particular keyword results, I think you should go for it. One last thing, you might just be wondering, how can you identify a domain authority when you perform a keyword search on Google? How do we see all the page authority and DA? DA is for domain authority, PA is for page authority. And you do that by installing a small widget. It is for free. and it is called Neil Patel's Uber Suggest. So all you need to do is just type in Uber Suggest Chrome extension, and you'll be able to see this Chrome extension. Install that in your Chrome browser. So by installing this small Chrome extension, you'll be able to see the domain authority of a website. Now, what does domain authority means? One last thing, I know it has got a bit longer, but I gave you warning. I requested you to grab your popcorns, sit back and relax, because there's no ad coming on this video. And the idea is to educate you about how you can identify your niche. So domain authority from a scale of 1 to 100 means how old a website is, and how much content is populated on a particular website. So for example, if a website is 4 years old and it has got a handful number of content populated in it, the domain authority will begin to rise from the scale of 1 to 100. Also, domain authority is measured by the amount of high quality backlinks, endorsements a website has. I'm going to talk about that in depth in the later videos. But for now, this is how you identify your niche. Look for what is cooking inside you. Look for what you are passionate about. Identify your choices. See what do you like the most, because you are better destined to succeed if you are passionate about something and then you try to convert your passion into a profession, which essentially means you'll be willing to spend a time on something you like the most.